What's up, everyone? Welcome back to King Anime Review, and for this video, I will be giving you anime news specifically about popularity. Now, as I've said in plenty of other videos, quality doesn't equal quantity, so just because something has more of something or is more popular than something, that doesn't mean it's better in terms of quality. But with that being said, Boruto took a huge W. It's accomplished a huge feat, as it is the #1 most popular anime on Netflix. This is a huge feat, a huge W for Boruto, and this is a irrefutable fact that Boruto is irrefutably the #1 anime on Netflix. In case you guys didn't know, Netflix is the #1 streaming service worldwide with over 200 million subscribers, and Boruto globally, worldwide, is the #1 anime on Netflix. And yeah, here's the factual evidence to prove that Boruto is the only anime that was in the top 10 for Netflix in terms of TV non-English, which basically includes all anime because they come from Japan. Boruto was the only anime in the top 10 during this week between January 31st and February 6th, 2022. And yeah, as you can see, it had over 14.36 million hours watched this week. And yeah, it was #9 this week for, basically foreign TV shows. It was #9 for this week, beating every single other anime on Netflix. And that's despite the fact that Boruto isn't even on Netflix in a lot of places. And they just added it to France. I believe they just added Boruto to Netflix in France right after this week on February 7th. And yeah, but it's not on Netflix in the United States. Boruto's not on Netflix, and Shippuden's not on Netflix in the United States either. So this is a huge feat for Boruto. Things like One Piece, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, they're all on Netflix in the United States, but Boruto isn't. And despite that fact, Boruto is still the #1 anime on Netflix. So this is a huge feat. There's a lot of people who act like Boruto isn't that popular. They try to act like it's not that popular, and they try to use manga sales. And by the way, manga sales is not the best way to gauge worldwide popularity in general. There's several problems wrong with trying to use manga sales to gauge worldwide popularity of a manga/anime franchise. There's several problems with that because, for one, certain manga have more volumes than other manga. For example, One Piece has over 100 volumes now, and Demon Slayer has less volumes than that. Obviously, Naruto has 72 volumes. So first off, there's a content difference in terms of volumes, and plus, certain manga been around a lot longer than other manga. So like I said, manga sales aren't the best way to gauge worldwide popularity. In fact, they're actually a very bad way to gauge worldwide popularity. But I see a lot of people running around saying that, oh, Boruto is not that popular just because in Japan the manga sales, they don't think the manga sales are good for Boruto. Even though Boruto sells a decent amount of, it sells decently in Japan, they don't think it's that good in comparison to other manga sales in Japan. However, the thing that they don't want to bring up, or they act like is irrelevant, is the fact that those are only Japan's manga sales. Worldwide, we don't know exactly how much Boruto has sold, and it's been a long time since we've had an update when it comes to Boruto's manga volume sales in general. But with that being said, yeah, manga sales aren't the best way to gauge worldwide popularity. As I said, it's actually a bad way of trying to gauge worldwide popularity. Things like, global viewership on streaming services like, Crunchyroll or Netflix, for example, are better ways of gauging worldwide popularity. Or Google Trends, which actually shows you, what's the most searched thing in certain places. That's actually the best way to gauge worldwide popularity, honestly, because, Google is the #1 search engine worldwide, and you can see how much something is searched in each place and what's more popular between two different things or a number of different things. Now, yeah, and I already got a video explaining why Naruto is the #1 anime/manga series of all time. That's actually my trailer video for the channel, so you can check that out if you want to. But yeah, this is a huge feat for Boruto, a huge W for Boruto. And in a couple of, as you can see, these are the countries that it was in the top 10. It was the top 10 in 17 different countries, including countries like Brazil and Mexico. And in Brazil, it was actually #2. I seen that was #2 in Brazil on Netflix, which is a huge feat. And it was #2 in general. Like it was in the top 10 for Brazil, but it was #2. So basically, out of everything that's on Netflix, out of all the series that's on Netflix, in Brazil, Boruto was #2, which is a huge feat. I don't know if it got to #1 in Brazil yet. If it did, you guys can tell me that in the comment section below. But yeah, it was #2 for Brazil. So Brazil does have great taste. And you guys might be wondering, okay, so this is just for that week, right? Well, the week after that, no anime was in the top 10 for Netflix, non-English TV. So no other anime was in the top 10. So as of right now, Boruto is undeniably, irrefutably the #1 anime on Netflix, and it's not even on Netflix in the United States. So this is a huge feat, and that makes it even more impressive because the fact that it's not even on Netflix in the United States makes the feat even more impressive, since Netflix is the United States is the #1 user of Netflix, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's the case with that. And also, I've seen this guy who does weekly anime videos on YouTube. I'm not gonna tell you what his channel name is because I don't want to promote or bring attention to a bad YouTube channel. And yes, I believe his channel is terrible. But yeah, he does weekly anime reviews. I mean, weekly anime, news videos. And he didn't mention this. And this is not the first time that he's omitted, news that goes against, his narrative. He's one of the people who acts like Demon Slayer and One Piece is the most popular series, which they aren't worldwide. They're just simply not the most popular anime/manga series. Naruto, Dragon Ball, those are the top 2 worldwide, internationally for, anime and manga. But yeah, that's the case with that. And yeah, he omitted this news, and this is not, like I said, it's not the first time he's done it. He's omitted news that have been, like, he's talked about news that has been less significant than this, but he would omit something like this because it goes against his narrative. For example, I remember one time he showed like a list of something like Watch Time or something like that. Basically a website where people go and rate their favorite TV shows or whatever. And yeah, that's something that's not nowhere near as used or as common as something like Netflix. But yeah, he'll show something, less significant like that if it shows that, one of his favorite series like One Piece or Demon Slayer is ranking pretty high. But he's not going to show this Boruto news, right? So clearly he's biased, and he has biased, narrative that he's trying to, show that he has a biased agenda pretty much. Now, anyways, with all of that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. If you like the video, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and clicking that channel notification bell to be notified on all of my future videos. And drop a comment. Let me know what you thought of this news in the comment section below, and share the video all over the internet. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Every promise I've been praying for.